Hey everybody, I'm Kitthesoulless, and sorry about the room. I'm in the process of putting up a backdrop, so you guys don't have to see the mess. A bit of a disclaimer: if you see any branding in this particular room or in this video, I'm not sponsored by any brands that you could see in this room right now. Let's get that straight. I mean, there really shouldn't be any question there, but oh God. uh, Also, that's my mate, the one from the marriage proposal video, actually. Say hi, babe.
Bye bye.
Smartass. And I guess this little brat here is Aurora, my comic relief. And she's so fluffy. I'm a little weird, I know. But no, this vlog may get a little bit ranty. But I've actually had a couple people try to dissuade me recently from continuing my YouTube channel because they're saying that with how I talk and with how I act, that I'm going to end up getting banned within a month. And honestly, I've been doing this for more than a month already, and I don't even have any marks against me. So, I know I do cuss a lot, but honestly, um, no, as for the whole terms of service bullshit, um, pardon the language, uh, from what I can see, and I've actually been a part of YouTube for a long time, I just recently started creating videos. From what I can see, the terms of service haven't changed all that much. Um, and the channels that are getting hit usually have a lot of inappropriate material, or let's face it, most of them are either troll channels or prank channels, and the ones that aren't have really inappropriate shit on them. I can understand YouTube finally demonetizing some of these things, because it's not exactly something we want to encourage. Because, oh good lord, people, a lot of the stuff that they're said that they're or that I'm hearing that they're pulling down because of the terms of service, it's not exactly something you would find in mainstream media, and right now that's kind of what YouTube has become. Um, a lot of people watch YouTube more than I watch TV, and that includes little kids. Um, and I know I'm not supposed to talk about politics on here, but I actually had a kid come onto my Twitch channel while I was streaming, and something that's happening in the U.S., the topic came up, and this kid starts spewing hate against pretty much all Mexicans in the U.S., and it's just, oh my god, some of the shit that this kid was talking, I wouldn't want to hear from an adult. I wouldn't expect to hear from an adult. And it turns out the reason that he was saying all this is because he wound up with a really skewed perspective on what's happening in the U.S. Right now. And I think he may have I'm pretty freaking certain he got it from YouTube. Because it's just, there's so many people ranting right now about U.S. politics, and it's just enough. We get enough of it on the news. Holy crap. It's not something we want to, oh my god, it's not something we want to have to see here on YouTube from other people as well. I mean, yeah, I know everybody wants to voice their opinion, but holy crap. If you're going to voice your opinion, do a little research. And when it comes to troll channels and prank channels, yeah, I know these channels are probably someone's livelihood. They're probably trying to make a career out of this kind of thing. But think, when you've got little kids that watch this kind of stuff, how many of them are going to try to mimic what they see? I mean, a lot of kids do that with cartoons already. How many of them are going to try to mimic what they see and end up seriously hurting somebody? I mean, shit, I've seen some pranks that if you do them wrong... I mean, I've seen some pranks on YouTube that were explained how to do... The channel explains how to do them, and if you do them wrong, you could really hurt somebody. Oh. Anyways, so, really, I don't think it's all that bad of an idea, or all... Well, it's really kind of a bad idea. I don't think it's all that bad of a thing, though, for them to take down content, or at least demonetize content that could very well influence people and could cause controversy in the near future. As for the terms of service actually changing, or what it means or what it doesn't mean, or if it's actually changing at all, like I said, I've only been doing this for a month. I don't know how drastically it's changed, or if it's changed at all. I mean, from what I've seen, I've read through it a couple times, and it doesn't seem to have changed from the time I started, which was a long time ago. Started watching YouTube, mind you. I'm kind of one of those people that looks at the terms of service for websites like this when I sign up. But I've read them through. I've read the most recent copies through, and it's not that bad, guys. I mean, don't start spewing hate. Don't bully people in your videos, and try to rein it in with the cussing. I mean, I know I'm not one to talk. I've got a foul mouth myself. But at very least, I try to rein it in a little bit. And it doesn't help a lot of the time, but... Scooch. Sorry, I just kind of had to. Anyways... for the people that have been trying to dissuade me from continuing with YouTube, my answer to all of you is essentially no. Hell no. I do this as sort of a hobby. I mean, I did not, when I started doing this, did not expect it to get me much money, be it in the short term or the long term. I mean, there are way too many gaming channels out there already. And really, my only gimmick, or if you can even call it that, is my amp guard videos, which, quite honestly, I can't do right now because I don't have a recording equipment that's sturdy enough to be able to use it. I mean, or to record them. I mean, I can risk my only phone, but I mean, holy shit, guys! There goes Aurora. Holy shit! This is my only phone, and it's not exactly sturdy. Oops. It's not exactly sturdy, and the thing I would be doing is essentially strapping it to my forehead and going into a game where you hit people with foam swords. One wrong swing and I've lost my phone. Anyways. So, honestly, I'm not going to stop YouTube. I mean, even if it trickles down to me just doing one video a week later on, like 3 or 4 years down the line, I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. God, I actually hope it never gets to me having to do just one a week. This is actually kind of fun. But, so yeah, no, the answer is no. I'm sticking around. Regardless of how popular I get, regardless of if I can make anything from this, it's sort of a way for me to relieve stress. I mean, everybody has a vice. Some people smoke, some people drink. I play video games. And, yeah. Anyways, I don't really have much more on this topic particularly, so I'm going to cut this here. So I guess for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing out. Later, everybody.